Going live. It says you're live. Okay. Which direction we need to go? This way a little bit?
Yeah.
Does that look okay?
Yeah.
We good? Okay. Okay, guys. Let's see if we can get started or not. You guys know we want to make sure you can see us and hear us and all that good stuff. So in the chat, let us know if the audio is good and the visual is okay. So I see lots of familiar names. Okay. Joanne, thank you, Joanne. She says, hello from Minnesota. See and hear you loud and clear. Thank you. And Clarabelle's here and Bix. And Janet from Pittsburgh. Deborah says it's all good. Vicky and Lori. Susan, Murphy Oberly. Charlotte's here and Lori. Miss Rhonda is here. Is that say from St. Louis or South Dakota? Black Widow, Christy, and it's going too fast. I did see Xanthia's here, and it's jumping on me. Monique, Miss Marianne, Sarah from Georgia, Rachel from Tennessee, and it jumped again. Dolores is here. Jeannie and Katrina, Bev, Marguerite, Mary Carpenter, Lissa's here, Lisa Cannon, Cindy Rice is here, Jonna, Norma, Grateful Heart, good to see you here again. Rhonda and Jessica. Rose is here from New York. Sabra from Arkansas. Emily from California. Kathy from Texas. Wow, guys. Chris is here. I see Chris's name. Thank you all for being here. Voice Reason. Vicky. George is here. Awesome, guys. Sandra from Ohio. Sandy from Ohio. The Stan family is here too. Awesome, guys. Really do appreciate you all being here. Awesome, awesome. I see Kathy from Indiana too. Yes, Voice Reason says do the thumbs up, folks. Please, please, if you could do that. We started off with 175 people here and 42 thumbs up. So if we could make that number go up, that would be awesome, awesome. So.
Okay.
I had to holler at him to get inside.
Daylight savings time, and I never, are we on it or not on it? I never understand which is which, but
which is the savings
with the time changing.
Erin, thank you for the super chat. Her channel is You May Clap If You Like, but this is our friend Erin, our fellow book loving friend. She says hi to my homesteading friends, sending love from snowy New York. Thank you, Erin. Appreciate the super chat. And John from Ireland. He says, hi, Shawn and Janice. And thank you for the super chat from you too, John. They're very supportive of us.
Yep.
So
appreciate it.
We do appreciate you guys. Oh, yeah. Marty here from Japan too.
Oh, wow.
We have people here watching us from Japan.
All over. Man.
Please, okay, Miss Marianne just sent a super chat. Her note says, please split between David, Anna, and ever smiling Abigail. Thank you, Marianne. Very, very sweet to our family. So, yeah, Shawn was.
So, yeah, I'm out there working because the time changed. Well, obviously the days are getting longer, time changed. So,
yeah.
We got a lot more daylight. So
it's still daylight. If you guys can see the lines over there.
Still daylight here. So I'm out there just working. I get so conditioned to it gets dark and then I come in and like even the live stream. So now it's like, I'm losing track of what time it is out there.
Yeah.
And I normally try not to wear a watch because I don't want to tear it up when I'm out doing that. So
we ring the dinner bell. The dinner bell's the bell sign, get in.
So I
oh, this would be Cynthia here. Hi, Cynthia. We love you.
Oh, I just trying to haul in water and getting just taking care of animals and getting everybody squared away. I'm at the point now. I don't even know how many sheep we have. I'd have to stop and think about it.
There's 3 babies out there now. So the one single birth that was just a couple weeks ago, and then the twins that were born just a couple days ago.
Wow.
So
but yeah, getting everybody. I've been working on a lot of projects, springtime projects, trying to get things squared away. Finally, have started making some headway on fencing, and I had started a video. It's It'll take us forever to find it at this point, where it's buried within the SD cards. But
I did see it in
I
there.
had started a video about fence building, and of course, I've done a lot of other things. Didn't film it because I'm just out there like a crazy man trying to frantically. Okay, I had an hour to do this, and I got doing a little here and there, and trying to get a camera. And then if you take a camera, then it's like you're working, and they're like, "What do I do with this camera when I'm working? I'm going to break it if I set it down somewhere." So you end up not filming it. So I apologize that there's a lot of stuff that people probably would have enjoyed seeing, but it's just not getting filmed because I'm just getting stuff done.
Yep. Oh, I see
Just the way it
Michelle's here.
goes.
Hey, Michelle. I'm not going to say the name of the channel, but Michelle, I was watching a video on another YouTube channel, someone from Missouri, and I saw you make a comment on there too. So we share we like the same channels, is what I'm trying to say.
Is it someone we've met?
Yes,
Oh,
it's
okay.
someone we've met in
we've met.
person. Okay, you know who I'm talking
Yeah, I
about.
know what you're
Okay,
talking about.
so secretive.
Grandma's homemade. Yeah.
We're just like-minded, and I think it's neat.
Yeah.
So, Chris, thank you for the super chat. She
Thank
says,
you.
"Love you guys. We love you too. We do." So, let's see. Plateau pressure. Oh my goodness. Question. How do you have so much energy? Sometimes I wonder if it's the mostly whole foods that keep everyone going so energetically.
We have energy. Now, see, I feel like no, I keep thinking if I'd have been doing this 20, 25, 30 years ago, how much easier it would have been.
Mhm. That's true.
Yeah.
I'm not a morning person at all. I like to sleep. Sleep is very, very important to me. So I drag in the mornings. But honestly, the social aspect of chit-chatting with you guys, this does energize me. I mean, I'm going through the day. We're, do the next thing, do the next thing. We are getting things done and being productive, but I like chit-chatting with you guys. So, um, oh, and Lisa's here too. Hey, Lisa. So, oh, and look at yeah, real stories, a writer's pen and a fisherman's tale. Do you know who that is, Abigail? That's Miss Vicky. Yes. Okay. Well, speaking of Miss Vicky, Sam, can you put the link in the chat box for Miss Vicky's channel? Tomorrow night, Chris and Vicky, they came to our meet and greet. They're from Mississippi. They have their own YouTube channel. They are having their very first live stream. Tomorrow night, I believe 7 p.m. Vicky, correct me if I'm wrong here, 7 p.m. Central Time, right? Tomorrow night. And we plan to be there. It's on my calendar and everything. So if you guys are available, I would love it if you would support Vicky and her channel. So please, please do that. See, Xanthia says, I'm a morning person and a night person. That would be lovely. That would be so nice.
You could have a night job.
Yeah.
It'd work out great. You can just sleep during the midday.
See. Oh yeah. The Stanley family is here too. Sam, if you could put a link to the Stanley family's channel as well. Real in life, in person friends of ours for many years now. And they have their channels, it's
growing.
pretty good, I think. So if you could check their channel out too.
And by the way, we're missing things. I'm sure that because
Yeah.
it's starting to move. We got a lot of
If I'm
folks in here,
missing
so
something, you'll have to repost it
yeah.
again
If you
because I
need to,
can't scroll back.
if you really want us to see something, you might have to
Or
put it
maybe I
twice.
can, but I don't know how
then
to.
it kind of throws
So
off. So yeah,
Vicky asked if I got your message. I did. I've not responded back. No, but I can answer you here. No, Sam does not have anything like you showed in the picture in your message. If that works. So, um, let's see. Jessica, I do see your comment. She says, I need to comment more. I love the comments. So, yeah, Cynthia says, so many people watching. Everybody should give a thumbs up real quick. Yes, please. It'll help tremendously. It does help. So, Melissa's here. Country Living with Tasha's here. All right. Okay, Lori, I saw she mentioned a super chat for Sam. It's not popped up on my end, so I don't know the technical aspects of that, Lori, but I haven't seen it either. So, okay. See, Xanthia has lots of energy. I'm envious of your energy, Xanthia. Christina Millington's here. Sarah, Christina's here. I'm so glad you're here. Christina's been a part of our channel for a very, very long time. Sandy asks, how is Sarah? Sarah, how is Sarah?
Sarah's busy. I know that.
We have all been a little sickly this week. So
yeah, well, I've been trying to.
Lots of the congestion.
I think everybody in this entire region.
It does seem that way.
Is coughing and hacking and going a little slow.
So we had somewhere, or I had somewhere to be this evening, and I canceled. I did not go because I don't want to be out and about with other people at this point. Online, this is great. And I'm hoping I don't start coughing again.
Yeah.
I have my little handy candy here in case I do. So I've been doing better and better. So Christina, we love you too. She says, my favorite family. I love you all so much. Melissa. Okay. Melissa sent a super chat for Sam too.
Thank you,
Melissa. I don't know. I hope you heard him. He said, thank you, Melissa. We appreciate you loving on our children like that.
Oh, isn't she the one that we had the conversation about her name?
Because her last name is your family name.
Yeah. Okay.
Well, extended.
Yeah. From
past generations. Yeah.
So I guess we never posted photos from the game camp again?
No. It's on my to-do list.
Okay.
He has pictures.
The game camp's capturing all kinds of wildlife, all kinds of neat stuff that I'm sure people would enjoy seeing. Yeah. It's just we got to take the time to.
There's some neat pictures.
Put it on there. Yeah.
So multiple different types of animals. Jonna, Sam, you are doing awesome tonight. People love you. Jonna sent a super chat for Sam. Buy yourself a new book to enjoy. Thank you, Jonna. Those that you don't know, Sam is, all the children love to read, but Sam has always he's a big time reader. I think that's probably his favorite thing to do is just sit down with a book and learn stuff.
Oh.
So.
But yeah, we need to get some of those game cam pics.
I know.
Posted. Beautiful photos. I mean, just like the deer are posing, and you got to see groups of animals coming in like they're just
yeah, I like that there's multiple different types of animals because it's set up there.
Yeah, it's wild.
It's around the deep spring.
It's on the deep spring,
which we've shown you guys in the short.
It really shows us everybody's using that spring. There's a lot of water sources out there, but all the animals want to drink out of that cool spring, I guess. And yeah, here they come in big groups, and it's pretty neat to get those photos.
Cindy says her family's coughing and stuffy. They're in Florida too, so it's a thing. And Jeannie said, big news, Colorado got our first Buc-ee's. It's about 2 hours from our home.
Colorado got a Buc-ee's, yeah.
Yeah, Lisa, my plan was to put all those pictures on our Facebook page, but then I know some of you guys won't see it because it's on Facebook. So I'm torn where exactly to put those. Mama Baird's is here too. Hey, John, thank you. And he says too, this is for Sam to buy a book. Thank you for the super chat, John. That's awesome. Sam said thank you. I don't know if you guys can hear him from over there or not.
Oh. But I don't know. So I don't know if they want community posts, or we could put a series of the pictures on a short. I don't know. It depends on how they want.
That might be good.
Just
put them up for
like
a few seconds at a time.
Yeah, here's some.
Noreen is here too. I kind of like that idea.
Yeah, we could just because there's quite a few shots of various animals, and they never know what pops up. What popped up next.
Yeah.
On there. So
Okay, Cynthia says we can hear him. That makes me feel better.
Oh, okay. I wasn't sure how well he just might.
Yeah, and John said, "You're welcome, Sam." See, I like that. We can hear Sam loud and clear.
Chris.
Yes, Chris.
Thank you. Thank you
Small
very
gift for
much.
Sam. Chris, thank you. You guys, y'all are very generous. You're very generous to our family. We just appreciate you guys so much.
I did real quick. I think somebody asked about the wolf urine. We have not had the animals going berserk in the last few. Oh, 7 Kins here.
They are a lot of fun. 7
Hey,
Kin
Sam, you
Homestead.
put up a link to 7
Yes.
Kin. Give the link to their channel. But yeah, the wolf urine.
Let me show everybody.
Oh,
Anna just brought me something. She's been sitting over on the other couch behind the computer, and she drew. Can you see, Mommy? This is us sitting
on the couch.
Yes, this is her artist depiction of our live stream right now. So there you go, baby. Let's see. Now he can get books and a bookshelf. Melissa Estes says. Cheapskate is here. Awesome. Cynthia says Sam's on a roll. You work hard and we appreciate you. He does work hard.
Oh, now it's LIVEstream Homestead. You put their link up there too.
I just feel like it's one big party here. I do. I really enjoy this. I would love to see a little thing about starting a small garden. I have never, but I want to start growing things. I just bought a house with a huge yard, Jessica says. Yeah, I don't bite off more than you can chew. Especially with you just starting. I do think starting small.
I think that's one of the things that people they
Yeah.
get in the and then it gets
And
away from them.
we do it too.
Yeah, and then it's just like you just lose it because it's just weeds take over everything else. It's like I can't keep up with all this. So yeah, probably a good idea. Just
and then it's frustrating. It's not an enjoyable experience. You just want to throw your hands up in the air and give up. Also, I would just start with the things you like to eat.
Yeah, instead of being all, hey, I'm going to experiment with this, that, and the other, just
because I do that too.
Yeah, stick with things that you'll use, and your soil will be different.
Yeah.
Sometimes tomatoes might work great in your soil or not, or whatever.
Yeah.
And you never
do as I say, not as I
know.
do.
So
I'm bad about that. But this looks so neat. Look at this neat color of tomato, and we try all the weird stuff. So, okay, let's see. Only grow what you like to eat. Yes. Yeah, see, Cynthia and I, we're on the same wavelength here. We're thinking the same thing. I sent an email about sending a book I published, wanted to see if you got it or not. Okay, if it's the one I'm thinking of, I thought I responded, but maybe I didn't. We love books and we would be happy to, accept and look over books. So we are a book loving family here. Michelle Cup says, I've had to subscribe 3 times today. I'm getting to the bottom of this with YouTube tomorrow, even if it takes all day. If you get to the bottom of it.
This is a YouTube issue that channels have. People get unsubscribed, and then other people will say, I subscribed one time and was never and have been subscribed ever since. So I don't understand the rhyme or reason.
Yep, I don't know. So it's frustrating on our end too, that's for sure. Cindy asks, how's the new lamb doing? Always look forward to your YouTube, seeing what's going on at the farm. I love to read. What kind of books does Sam and Sarah enjoy? And that's Cindy from Arizona. The lambs are all doing great.
Yeah, they're doing real good.
It's great to have livestock that just kind of know what they're doing. They can give birth without assistance, and with the exception of the one sheep that we lost.
Yeah, but I think she was older.
Yeah,
she was, and that's going to happen. But yeah, the sheep. I think to me, sheep are easy.
We have the Katahdin hair sheep. They're not wool sheep, so we don't have to shear them. Which I'm glad we don't have that job. That's not something I would really want to do. And they're a meat breed of sheep. So
of course, if we eat the meat, and so if you don't like, but if you like eating lamb, you like eating, sheep, again, just from my experience, they're really easy to manage, really easy to take care of. One of the things I really like, as opposed to a cow or a goat that's always trying to escape, a sheep, they don't really try to escape. They just, this is home, this is safe.
We've never had one.
They don't try to fight through a fence or anything like that.
Yeah.
And they're pretty docile. You go in there and you can handle them. And so a sheep is a really great animal if you want to just have a few
I know
animals.
around here is, at least in the grocery stores, lamb is not
Very expensive.
well, if
to
you
buy
can even
it.
find it.
Yeah, if you can even get it.
Yeah, if you can find it, then you're paying for it. So we do enjoy. I'd say of all the meats, lamb is my favorite.
Yeah,
I
it's really
really do
good.
enjoy it. Oh, the baby chicks. Donna's asking about the baby chicks. Okay, so if you saw it was the last video that I did. Yeah, the springtime on the homestead. We ordered 60, and these are meat birds. They're Cornish cross meat birds. They're supposed to quickly, around 8 weeks or so, and then they are processed. So these are not egg layers. Now we had a hatching eggs, a little bit of a hiccup drama, whatever you want to call it, this week too. So I guess I'll tell you about that.
Oh, I just want to say to Stacy real quick. Yes, we use our own lambs for that. So
I lost it.
I lost it about the
incubators.
incubators.
Okay.
So, yeah.
So every year we have to buy more meat birds because the Cornish cross breed, they do not naturally reproduce, but our egg layers do. So we do not have to purchase new egg layers every year. Since we have incubators, we put our fertile eggs, since we have roosters, and we hatch out. We replenish our flock of egg layers every year from our own eggs. So Sarah and I were working on our incubator, trying to get things up and going, and we could not get the humidity level. It was too low, and then it went too high, and couldn't get it to work. So he ended up buying a new one, a big one, like twice the size of the one that we.
Not a big one.
Then when he brought it home,
Andrew got the one fixed
the same day.
So now we're hatching things like crazy.
So right now on my kitchen counter, we have the old incubator with, I think, 22 chicken eggs in it. And the new incubator, we have 41 duck eggs in it. So
real quick, I'm trying to answer. Blue Eyes, she had a sheep that escaped. Our sheep like us. They're not trying to run away from us. What are you doing to those sheep, girl? Cindy asked about the wolf. We said I was starting to talk about that. Hadn't had any mysterious nighttime visitors since we've put the wolf urine out, so maybe that's the deal. Hadn't had any wolves either, so that's good.
Jessica's asking about getting a few chickens for eggs. Is that allowed? It depends on where you're at. I know a lot of people that are in some cities do not allow chickens. Some HOAs do not allow.
Yeah, you got to watch where you're living. The chickens are always easy because I'd mentioned sheep, but you got to have some land for sheep. I mean, you're not doing sheep in a 1 acre yard, but yeah, chickens. That's the what they call it, the gateway drug into having livestock, because it's the ducks. I think ducks.
I wish we'd gotten ducks sooner.
Ducks are.
The ducks do really well. They're so cold hardy that whereas a chicken, you kind of have to baby them a little more. I feel like
Especially when it gets really cold, ducks could care less. But yeah, ducks are an interesting.
Sam, can you find Mama Baird's channel and put a link in there too? I think, did we start our channels around the same time? I feel like Mama Baird's right here. She does a lot with food pantries and a lot of cooking videos and things like that. And I don't get to watch any of the channels as often as I would like to, but she has a really good channel too. And they do some of the homesteading stuff and everything also. So if you could put the link there,
her
Sam.
Channel's similar to ours.
Miss Marianne's asking what kind of things Andrew likes. Anything building, construction, tools,
Yeah, he's our tool man.
Mr.
He's a
Fix-It.
tool man. Yeah.
Yeah. He just has a natural gift for that.
He is. Yeah, Andrew has surpassed me, way surpassed me on the ability to fix things.
Abby had a question, and I guess it could be a touchy thing, but that's why I make our own toothpaste because we avoid some of the ingredients in store toothpaste.
Oh.
So Erin sent another super chat. What is this all about here? She says, sorry for my last message. Autocorrect got me. I needed to redeem myself. So she sent another super. Erin, can't wait to see springtime on the homestead. Thank you, Erin.
Erin. One day I would like to just take an entire day and just sit and watch movies.
I know.
When you look at the movies and go, oh, we gotta make more time to watch these awesome movies.
I know. And we got a package from eBay. There's a big stack of things over here, guys, that we've not filmed an unboxing yet.
Mama Beard, yes, one of our early videos. If you go wait on our videos, you go back to like the oldest videos, it'll be one of the earliest videos that we made is on toothpaste.
Oh, yes. She's asking about, do you have a video on your toothpaste? Yep. It's one of the very first ones I did. And it's very simple. 3 ingredients.
Isn't Anna the one putting it together?
Anna makes our toothpaste now, and she is 10. So, yeah. Does he like craftsman tools? That would be a yes. I think
he likes tools.
Just in general, tools, loves them. Let's see. John. Oh my goodness,
Thank you very much. My goodness. Yeah.
Thank you for the super chat, John. That's wild. He says this is for Sam and Sarah and Andrew and David and Anna and Abigail and Rebekah. Thank you, John. Charlotte's power just went off. Uh-oh. Okay.
If it goes out here, it's some sort of big deal.
Yeah, if it goes out here, we would lose all this. Here.
Blue eyes. Yep.
She's asking if Shawn's ever watched the Apple Dumpling Gang.
Oh yeah.
Oh, we own that one, don't we?
And then there's the second one too.
Yeah, Sarah says we have both. Oh, Patricia says, hi, Mama Beard. I'm one of your subscribers. That's awesome. Are you still doing the unboxing after the 31st? Charlotte asks. No, we're going to
go ahead and I know that's.
I know. I don't like disappointing people.
Yeah, I know, but we got anything we can do to relieve some stress and make things a little easier as far as just having to deal with the things. But
Abby, same thing about the deodorant. Yes, I do purchase. I purchased deodorant actually from a family friend that makes her own. And on my list, Janice has ideas, but actually making them happen doesn't always happen list is for me to make a video showing her products because I would love for everybody to support
Jessica,
her family business.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll just tell you,
collaborate somehow or something. Maybe one day.
She's already given me the okay to make a video about her products.
She has good stuff.
Okay, I'll just say Benekahs.com, I believe.
Yeah, look it up.
Yeah, look it up and see if you can put the link in there. I have it pulled up because I was going to place another order.
Yeah.
And I didn't because this is what happens. I make the list and I don't get it done.
Her stuff's good.
Do you want me?
Yes, drop a link in there.
And if you guys want to support, she's a large family. We know her in real life. Clean ingredients. We don't do the big fragrances, so she uses essential oils. And we've been using them for years and years. The deodorant, she's got some medicinal salves and things like that. The guys. Working hard outside guys.
I've been using her deodorant now for years. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Okay, Mama Baird, I just lost the comment, but it said something about she doesn't do unboxing videos with gifts at her subscribers. We have similar numbers in subscribers and everything now.
Yeah, we're learning some of what the other channels have learned. Now we're picking up some. We're a little slow on some things, and we're now picking up on what we.
Rebekah, she fell asleep back in the bedroom. Oh, look. They're seeing your sleepy face now. Oh, baby. Do we make our own goat milk soap? I do not. Jessica, that Benekahs, they're shopbenekahs.com. They put it in the chat there. Her soap is a goat milk soap.
Yeah. Oh yeah, and that's what we use as our
Well, that's what I use for
for
facial
the facial, yeah,
stuff.
for the facial.
Just for body cleaning, I buy it in bulk from Azure, but for face use, I do use Jessica's thing. Yes, and I know Dawn over at the Stanley family, they use it too. So it is good stuff. Joanne asks if people can still send letters and birthday, holiday cards to the P.O. box through the year after the 31st.
Yeah, we're not getting rid of the box.
Yes, we are keeping the box.
Yeah, we're just not having it.
We're just not doing it on
just
film.
Yeah.
It's just it's been drama, and I do not like
We're trying to reduce the drama.
The unnecessary drama. It just wears on me so much. I can handle like for real drama, like him in the hospital and stuff.
Yeah.
I can handle that, but the unnecessary stuff, like the hateful comments and things like that, just it tears me up. Jimmy Branch Homestead is here too.
Oh, yeah.
We need to put a link for them. This is an in real life friend, Miss Wanda here. She asked, "Did you get your garden started?"
Well, Sam's fast. You know how quick he gets those links up. Oh, awesome.
Johnny on the spot there. Wanda, our garden is in process. It is a work in process. Some potatoes did get put in the ground today, though, right, Sarah? Red Pontiacs got put in the ground today. So there's more to go, though. Nora asked if something happened to where we won't do the unboxing anymore. The majority was positive comments, but there were enough.
That's the ones that we get slammed. We just get hammered on.
Yeah,
on that.
there were enough extremely negative comments, hateful things that and directed towards the children.
Yeah, it gets
that I just
it
I
gets
don't
ugly.
have.
It even gets spooky.
Yeah,
so
I don't have the stomach for it anymore. What I've said before is I do not have the time or the energy to police the comments the way they would need to be policed. So we're going to attempt to privately thank the people that do send gifts, but we're not going to do it publicly anymore. Yeah. Yeah, Renee, several have said to shut the comments off for the unboxing videos. And on the surface, that does look
they just start nailing us on the other
videos. The other videos, they still.
And it's also, we get the emails and stuff, which is somehow even actually kind of even more creepy. And someone asked about career. Sam's full-time college.
Lori asked if any of the teens had ideas for career aspirations.
Sam's a business major with emphasis on accounting, and
and Sarah is interested in becoming a midwife.
And then Andrew will have something to do with building something. I'm sure it'll be something to do with building. Probably
he does electrical and motors and construction. There's no telling, but something where he's working with his hands.
Yeah.
So, okay. Seven Ken Homestead says people are unbelievable that they get really bad ones too.
Yeah.
Some people have a lot of time on their hands.
Mm-hmm.
And they need to grow a garden or something that keeps them. I know Lisa. I know she loves the unboxing videos too. And Lisa's so generous to us.
Yeah, we hate it, but it's just, we just gotta catch it.
Deborah, Mama Baird's channel, it's called Mama Baird's. So, yep. And Sam just put the link down there. Sam, you were just doing awesome tonight. So, let's see. Oh, Miss Vicky just subscribed to Jimmy Branch Homestead. See, I love the way you guys support each other too. Yes, Georgia says you've made the best decision for your family, less stress and more family time. Thanks, Georgia. Let's see.
Seven, Ken, those bad comments are actually usually from me. I just give you a hard time.
Those are from his other accounts.
Yeah, that's from other account. I just taunt them. I just taunt them.
You mess with Jason a whole bunch.
He's fun to mess with. He's the type of guy he's fun to mess with.
Oh, goodness. Sheree says, I can't send my super chat via PayPal. Yeah, we do have the PayPal account on there too. I mean, I don't know why it wouldn't work. I don't know
all the technical things. Yeah.
Jason says, I figure some people really need a hug. Maybe so. It's so. Charmaine says, I caught the live. Hello, I'm glad you're here. Yes, Charlotte, I agree. That's what I tell the children. Those people, they need to grow a garden and get some chickens. Something to keep them busy. Oh, Miss Vicky subscribed to Mama Baird's also.
Now, Miss Vicky, is Chris managed to kill himself today? I'm guessing he.
Yeah, if
Oh,
you
my
guys aren't
goodness.
watching, okay, that Real Stories, A Writer's Pen and a Fisherman's Tale. That's Miss Vicky, who came up from Mississippi to our meet and greet. They are having some very,
I'm not riding.
I don't believe,
I'm not
going to
getting
say
in a
bad luck.
vehicle with them. If they're around, I am staying clear of anything they're using. My goodness.
They're being very accident prone lately. We'll put it that way. So yeah, if you haven't watched their videos, there's something dramatic happening on a frequent basis here nowadays. And in case you're just tuning in, the Real Stories, Miss Vicky's channel is having their first live stream tomorrow evening at 7 p.m. Central, and we plan to be there. I've got it on the calendar, and I would love for you guys to come hang out with us and support their very first live stream. Oh, Mama F7 is happy that Sarah's thinking about midwifery. She says, I'm good friends with a midwife if you ever want to shadow someone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No fun.
Yeah. So we did, what is Eskimo Joe's?
Oh, the most popular restaurant
in Oklahoma.
I went to Oklahoma State. It's home of Eskimo Joe's. Back when Eskimo Joe's was just a small place.
Shawn's originally from Oklahoma.
So,
those of you that
anybody from Oklahoma, they know all about Eskimo Joe's.
Vicky Byington is here too. Let's see. Yeah, Shawn, since he just came in last minute, it is dark now, finally.
Yeah.
There is no analytics or anything like that.
Yeah, I was just running around.
Did not have time to look at that.
Into...
Allison is asking what Miss Sam. Allison was asking what is Miss Vicky's channel, and while I was saying it, Sam posted it. So
I think a lot of people talking about people need to stay busy.
Yes.
Yeah, a lot of free time on people's hands, so they get into stuff they shouldn't. But
Abby asks if we've tried barefoot shoes.
I don't know what that is.
Okay, are those the ones that like have individual slots for your toes to go in? Because I've seen them, but I've not used anything like that. So
I don't know.
I
don't know anything. Oh, I thought I'd responded to Stacy.
I don't know. You did vaguely, I think.
Oh, about yeah. We use our own lambs for that.
So see, Mama Bear's okay. Her dad lives in Dexter. Were you originally? Was it Fredericktown, Farmington? Somehow I have it in my head that you were before you moved off. That you were originally from the Fredericktown, Farmington area, but maybe it was Dexter. So, Vicky says Chris was so sore this week. Yes, he had a large piece of equipment fall on him.
And crashes, and he's just beat up from head to toe.
Yeah. Lisa says there's a lawsuit against the barefoot shoes. I know nothing about this.
I'm way back. I'm way behind on all that. So
this is Miss Marianne.
Tinker, Oklahoma City. Oh yeah, I know Tinker.
She said her husband was at Tinker Air Force Base for 6 years.
Big planes there.
Let's see. Oh, Vicky says she's nervous about the live stream tomorrow night. You're a natural, Vicky. You're a natural storyteller, and you're so animated and you're fun.
Oh, so talking about Farmington, Fredericktown. I love that. I absolutely love.
Oh, it's her husband.
Yeah, Farmington, Fredericktown, Ironton. I love that area. that is.
And then they moved to Farmington.
I really, I
and
really
now you're in Montana now, right? I think it's Montana. So
without getting into my personal business, I have reasons that I go up there periodically, and I like that area quite a bit. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Oh, Janine's here from Australia. Thanks for being here. Georgia loved the Deep Spring video.
Yeah, that was a popular one. 400 and something thousand people have seen that video. Who knows? You
That's
never
the
know.
one that got us over that 25,000 subscriber
Mhm.
that we were amazed to hit. Um, let's see. Rebekah's a sweet girl. Yeah, she's a snuggler. She likes to snuggle. So, um, Cheapskate says, Vicky, I have my alarm set for tomorrow night for your live. That is awesome. Thank you for that. Oh, they're saying hi to Rebekah. So, okay. Yeah, living in a hot mess says you will get hateful comments no matter what you do. Yeah, I think you're right. I will say I think I did go into this a little bit naive.
Well, we
I
didn't.
liked,
Also, we didn't anticipate as many subscribers
yeah,
either.
yeah.
So
We thought we'd just be, just our little family channel, and
yeah.
it grew quickly. And I don't think we were prepared
Are y'all eating
to
yet?
have that.
Okay.
You are?
Okay. Make
Okay.
sure.
So for supper tonight, what?
But,
I can't hear. Sarah's signing things to me, but I can't tell what she's saying. It was really good. She says, okay, so I know Miss Claudia, she said she's not able to be here on Tuesday. I got an email from Miss
okay.
Claudia today too, but Krista from California had also sent us the sour braten recipe months ago. And
It's a German meal.
it's a German meal.
It's good.
And
Real good.
and I had a leek. It calls for a leek, and this is the only thing we had never eaten a leek prior to this recipe. I had one that needed to be used up, and so that was supper tonight. Children have eaten while we're sitting here
Yeah.
chit chatting, and we will eat when we get done. But Miss Claudia sent those potato balls from Germany, like
Actually from Germany.
the recipe on it is written in German, and she had to translate it for me on a note so that we knew how to cook it, and a gravy. And I made green beans to go on the side too. So that's what everybody is having tonight. Vicky likes Becca's braids. She says it's pretty, pretty. So, um, let's see. Looking forward to seeing your garden videos with Sarah. I am hoping to do more garden videos so I can be way more involved this year. Anna in Ohio, did anyone get the changes to Azure, changes in their billing? I'm not familiar with that. So, yeah, Mama Baird's, that was my concern too. She said her husband convinced her to do YouTube and she didn't want to because I didn't want to hear what people had to say about me. I've always been different, but I'm so glad I pushed through that. It's amazing. When we first started, I told people, I said, they're going to get in there and call me fat and, you know, all that. That's what I was expecting. I went into this knowing this, but um and we saw that and more.
Yeah.
So,
There's people that are downright psychotic.
uh, oh, Digital Browser says I made your homemade toothpaste recipe the weekend before last and love it.
Yeah.
I've been using it every day since. So, and yeah, our dentist, we have good checkups and everything. And I mean, I don't know how long we've been using that recipe.
Oh yeah, years and years and years.
I mean, more than a decade, a long time. So, um, okay, let's see. Made walking tacos for the kids. They had walking tacos for supper tonight. Oh, is anyone else experiencing technical difficulties? I'm going to blame it on our internet. If someone is, I don't know.
Yeah, we don't. We live in a very rural, and we use it's a phone line.
Yeah.
It's still a phone line internet, so
Yeah.
it's pretty primitive.
Yeah. Oh, see, I'm getting hooked up. Okay, yes, Mama Baird's. Try out the toothpaste. It's so simple. So, um,
By the way, again, I'll say this again. We are missing comments left and right. Comments are flying by. So 421 people. It's
Lisa says my body is full of love from the 7 children that came from it. I like. I gave birth to an 11.5 pound baby. So
Yeah.
I have some reasons at least. So, how are the sweet potato slips coming along? Very well. So I keep meaning I want to do a short about the sweet potato slips, and I want to show the process because I have them in such a wide variety. I have some just started, some with roots, some with green little nubs starting, and then I have some slips that are, I mean, they're
Yeah.
big. So doing very well. The purple sweet potatoes always tend to do better than the white fleshed sweet potatoes. We haven't done um, the regular orange ones in a couple years now. Oh, Robin says I should patent our toothpaste. I don't know. I don't know anything about that stuff. Oh, the Stanley family's heading to Oklahoma.
Yeah.
She said they're busy packing for their trip. Now, uh is that for a YouTube thing? I mean, we're not going, but I thought I saw something about
They're having another
is it with
what,
Gillum
what,
Farms?
yeah,
I think that's where I saw it.
it's one of those. Yeah. What do they call it? They call it something where the YouTube channels get together.
The YouTube channels, yeah, they get together and um yeah, 11, yeah, Abigail, my Abigail, she was an 11.5 pound baby. So she was 2 weeks overdue.
Yeah.
She was supposed to be my third home birth, and instead she became my first C-section. Can you believe this cute little thing tried to break mama?
11, 11 pounds. What? How many ounces? 11.
8.5 ounces. I
Yeah,
mean, yeah.
11 pounds, 8.5 ounces.
Yeah.
Big baby.
Yeah. So let's see. Yeah, Michelle is talking about the changes for Azure there too.
Okie,
So
yeah, Okie Homesteading Expo in Pryor. Yeah, that's where it was last time, or before. It's the same because I remember it's at the Mays County Fairgrounds over there in Pryor. Or apparently, okay. I can tell your experience in Oklahoma is like mine in the past. It's not Pryor anymore. Now it's Pryor Creek. That's something that's happened since I left Oklahoma. Pryor
okay.
has changed the name of the town. It's now Pryor Creek. I don't know what that's all about, but
Okay.
so
Okay. Rhonda's baby was 2 weeks early and was 10 pounds. Wow. Sam, can you find the link for the toothpaste video? I have some asking. What am I seeing? Seven Kin Homestead. Yeah, she's pointing up
oh,
Seven Kin Homestead's
I
comment.
might be speaking at a Homestead conference in Missouri in November.
That would be
Keep
cool.
keep in touch with me.
Yeah, that would be cool. So, um, Xanthia's husband weighed 12 pounds at birth, and it was not a C-section. Way to go, Mom. Okay, so here's the deal with Abigail. She was not only 11.5 pounds, she was also sunny side up. And instead of coming out, crowning like the other babies did, she tried to come out forehead first. So the size, the position, the forehead, it wasn't working. I tried so hard, but oh, oh, yeah, Mama Bear, those are good sizes for twins. She has twins. Hers were 8 pounds 2 ounces and 7 pounds 7 ounces. Those are good sizes for twins. So, uh, did you find out what the critter was on the camera? Lois asks.
Everybody's still. A lot of it comes down to they can see that it's a cat. They can see that it's got spots, and I think there's the difference is what they're perceiving the tail to be. If
Yeah, because some are saying it's
some they
short.
only see a little bit of a tail, but others think they see more tail. So it's a difference between is it a bobcat or a juvenile mountain lion, which has spots, and it's all
Because there's
about the
definitely
perception.
speckles.
Yeah, it's the perception of what the tail um, is is kind of what decides between what people think it is.
Wow. Yeah, Seven Kin Homestead. They have twins also. Theirs were 5.5 and 6.5 pounds. And I did see, was it Sherry? It's already moved up, asking if our other children were as big as this one, and no. Um, so 11.5 pounds. The next biggest, 9 pounds, 5 ounces, I think, was the next biggest. But I've had a 6.5 pounder also. So
Yeah.
I've had a variety. So Jean asks about our denomination. We're non-denominational. So we don't fit in any particular category there. Oh, Miss Marianne says hello to Smiley Abigail. You like that? You are smiley, aren't you? Oh goodness. Sandy's biggest baby was 10 pounds, 11 ounces. That'll do it. Yeah, I'll have to look into the Azure Standard thing because I've not heard anything about it. So I will need to check that out for sure. What's she doing? She's rubbing.
Yeah, she's back there rubbing.
So
see what I'm doing.
Rebekah's a snuggle baby, but she loves to rub your arm. It soothes her. So she's back here. My arm right here. Her foot is rubbing on my arm, and is she getting your arm back here?
She's going back and forth.
So she's having a good time.
She's rubbing my back.
She's rubbing your back too, because it's right here by my arm. Well, Charlotte's, her power came back on. I'm glad it's back on. Maybe you can catch up on the replay then. Am I sunburned? In the camera, I look like I'm a little sunburned. Just a little bit. I always sunburn. So been spending more outside time here recently. Okay, Dawn at the Stanley family. Dawn's biggest was 9 pounds, 3 ounces. 2 of them weighed the same. Wow. But they're not twins. They just weighed the same. So, yeah, Sherry, I thought that was you. The comment scrolled up by the time I got to it. So I'm glad I got that. Oh, Exanthia said she's waving to you. Rita says our children are awesome. Thanks, Rita. I'm partial to them too. I think they're pretty neat. When do you get the Aldi ad to do your comparison shopping? It comes out on Wednesdays for me, and I check them out online. And the Kroger does have a preview, but I very rarely have time, like on a Tuesday, to check it out. I typically just wait till Wednesdays, and that's when I make all my plans. So that'll be on the to-do list for tomorrow. Let's see.
Cheapskate couldn't lose the baby weight, and our kids were adopted. That happens.
Oh, and that's Miss Vicky saying hi to you there too. Okay, Kathy says she got an email about Azure today. It's probably sitting in my email somewhere then too. I will have to check it out. Thanks for the heads up though. I appreciate it.
Thanks, Vicky.
Oh, so we're doing a live at the same time as My Wild Home?
Is My Wild Home doing theirs? I think a lot of times they do theirs on Thursdays because we've sat in on theirs twice now.
Yeah.
2 days.
Oh,
They do?
2 days.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
So theirs is on Thursday then. Nancy says she loves the grocery hauls. So I do have a video. I've got things sitting over here by the wood stove, just stashed out of the way, where I've done a little bit of shopping at Dollar Tree. We got an Azure Standard order in and a little bit from Sam's Club. And my plan was just to video and put all 3 of those stores together in one video. So
It's gonna be hard to keep up with what all it was at this point. You get it all mixed up there.
it's on my to-do list. I
Yeah.
will get to it. And the sweet potato slip short, and
I've still got all kinds of things I said I was going to do and haven't filmed.
Rose asks who plays the banjo. That's primarily Sarah.
Why?
She's really enjoying learning the banjo. She's kind of just teaching herself. So Terry says, tell Sarah I finally made sourdough bread. Very good. Yes, Stanley Electric says almost 200 shy on the thumbs up. Well, that is unacceptable. I'm currently showing we have 419 people here and 276 thumbs up. So if you haven't done that yet, please just hit that thumbs up there. And it helps with look at those farm girl muscles on that girl. Whoa.
They're out there always.
Oh, baby, you get me all choked up. How'd you get those big muscles? I don't know. Oh, goodness, a superwoman. Did they use the chains for her delivery? No, I went in, they did an ultrasound and knew she was big, but since I had already had a baby over 9 pounds, they thought I could handle this one. And so I did try to deliver her for a couple hours and it wasn't working. So they went in and did a C-section. So,
Vicky,
what?
halfway through the book,
Oh, yeah.
it's good. And then there's a second, and there's a third, and there's a fourth. I haven't read the fourth one.
Yeah,
I've
because
read
when
the
I
second and third
watched,
one, and it just keeps getting better.
the kids got all excited. So last night after supper, we put on the video talking about Chris's latest mishap. And when you mentioned Ozark Family Homestead, they're like, Miss Vicky's. And then a little bit later, she said it again. So that was excitement last night here, Vicky. Oh my. Oh, where Miss Dawn says Angela says hi.
Oh, thank you.
Let's see. The piano back here, this was my piano growing up. Abby asked a question about the piano, and Sarah is primarily one that plays now on the piano. So Cheapskate says it's almost like Abigail works on a homestead or something to get those muscles.
Okay.
Ah. Miss Vicky says, I told Chris I still had the baby weight, and he said, the kids are in college. Deborah, I'm glad you're here. Let's see.
Oh, Marty, you guys are my English teachers. Always pick up new.
You know, we've had several people say that they watch our videos to practice English as a second language.
And we can actually tell on some of the analytics where it'll show what people are having they're converting it to and things like that. So we kind of tell what countries people are watching, where it's not in English. So, but yeah, it just be funny if you learn to speak from us. You go places, they'll think, oh, you're a hillbilly. Apparently, oh yeah, you're
No,
that's American hillbilly
what I've heard
dialect.
is that the Midwestern accent is the one that they train news reporters to speak in because,
You're the Midwesterner.
no,
I'm the Okie.
but yours has changed over
Oh
the
yeah,
years.
yeah.
When we first
I've
met,
lost
he
my
had a
accent.
drawl.
I had the very, very strong
Yeah.
Oklahoma drawl.
Yeah. I mean, there were some things that I couldn't understand what he was saying.
Yeah,
Excuse me.
now I go back to Oklahoma and they think I talk like a Yankee.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, let's see. Okay. Seven Ken is laughing. Okay, Vicky's talking about I got them in my cart. I wonder, Vicky, if you can send me the link, maybe I can put it on the wish list. I mean, it still exists. It's just not promoted. I mean, it exists. So if you can send me the link, I can add it to there, and then if you can do what you need to do before the mean people come and fiddle with it. I don't know how else to do it.
Another place to learn English. So that you saw the links for real stories, a writer's pen and a fisherman's tale. You can learn how to talk like people from Mississippi.
Yes. Miss
That's-
Vicky has a beautiful accent,
That's the
but
southern
it is
accent.
definitely a southern accent. I love listening to it.
Similar to how I used to talk 25 years ago.
Hmm. Yeah, Lisa's talking about those History of the Ozark books that she sent Sam. Yeah, those are really neat books. I've got them up on the entertainment center there, stacked up. So those are really neat. Marcy says, have you considered renting the baby lambs to a photographer for spring photos?
Huh?
Oh, Sarah.
Sarah's the photographer.
You get me choked up. Sarah is really into photography. Here, Layla, I'm gonna get my little hard candy here to try to help me through this, the rest of the live stream here. Sarah is really into photography. Oh, here comes Rebekah. We have a really nice camera that my parents gifted me many, many years ago, and I never really got an opportunity to use it. But Sarah found it, and you okay? Okay, you're just gonna rub my arm. Okay. And so a lot of if you see pictures, the pictures at the end of our videos, and if we put anything up on Instagram or Facebook, more likely than not, that is a Sarah picture. So, Sherry, please tell your husband happy birthday from us. She's choosing to spend time with her husband on his birthday, and I think that's great. So, thanks for hanging out with us, Sherry. What? You can look at that. That's for Mama for later. You want to hold it?
Yeah.
Yes, you can hold it. Okay. Yeah, Laura says I've lived all over, but people tease me about the way I say wash. I'm gonna guess you say wash.
Wash.
I've had people point it out on here too, especially when I was doing the hand washing. See, now I'm self-conscious about it.
Washing.
Yes, hand washing.
Washing.
That's what's natural for me.
Washing.
So, oh, Peggy's a born and raised Missourian. So I'm glad you're here. Let's see. Okay. Yeah, Vicky, I will try to remember to check it out after this, after we eat our sauerbraten. Oh, Terry says, I don't comment often, but I really enjoy watching your videos. You're such a loving family. I'm from Ohio and was raised in the country. Keep up the good work. Bless you and your lovely family. Thank you for that, Terry.
Some of those Ohio viewers, because that's one of the things that when I always look up what states do we get the most views from, Ohio is always right there in the top 3 or 4.
Yep. See, that really means a lot to me. Every once in a while, I'll get a comment like Terry's, and they started off with, I don't comment often. So people that are kind of, standing in the background, just watching, when they take the time to leave a comment, it just really means a lot to me that you would, do that. I get being busy, and I'm very guilty of, just watching things and not taking time to comment on other people's videos. So when you can stop and say something, I like that. So Deborah's asking when we'll have another unboxing. Okay, here's my current plan. And my plans don't always come out the way I plan, but I'm going to tell you what I'm currently planning to film a video with the things that are up over here right now. And my intent is to post it. And then I'm guessing we'll probably film a second one sometime, after March 31st. We'll put the stop for the things we received by March 31st, and we'll film a second video of those things is what I'm currently thinking. So there ought to be at least 2 more unboxing videos. It would change if they're long, and I have to split them into a part 1 and part 2.
Yeah. Jason is a mountain man or surfer dude accent.
At 7 Ken Homestead.
Surfer dude. Yeah. I actually thought you were one of the Beach Boys when I first saw your channel. Wasn't he one of the Beach Boys, the surfer dude? Now I'm gonna lean mountain man.
Cindy says, can I have grandbaby weight? Absolutely. Oh goodness. Vicki Lynn says her mother still says wash. Yeah, they know what you mean when you say it. As long as you're able to communicate, it works. Let's see. Judy's here from Northeast Florida. Well, we are now over 1 hour.
Over 1 hour.
So
yeah, Jason, and especially if you do an event in Missouri, mountain man, don't do the beach.
Mountain man would fit in here
the beach man
much better than the surfer dude.
Surfer dude, yeah, you don't want to do that here.
We can't relate to the surfer dude stuff. Oh, yeah, Sherry, North Carolina is a long way away. Goodness, I need all the pollen stuff to just get down. I enjoy it so much, but
I'm
need it to
glad
go.
when the weather just stabilizes. You know,
Yeah.
I mean, it's nice that things grow so well here, but
Yes.
that's the downside is
Yeah.
the allergies are crazy when everything's so fertile.
You want to go help make up a plate for Rebekah too? Because
yeah.
she slept through
That's
your
right.
all
She hadn't-
supper
she
there
hadn't
too.
eaten.
Jason says I'm taking notes. So we want him to fit in over here. Are you hungry? Mm-hmm. We'll get you some green beans and some roast, some carrots. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. And then we have those potato balls too.
Yeah,
So I
yeah.
figured she'll probably
Sounds
like something like that, and a gravy that Miss Claudia sent too. So
Yeah.
Bernice says, I love when Rebekah was singing I Speak Jesus. She's a gem, older than her years. Oh, she sings Jesus Loves Me too.
More reading 1 second after. Yeah, 1 second after is great.
Yes.
Yeah, 1 second after is a really good book series.
Oh, You Are My Sunshine. You like that one too, don't you? You sing lots of pretty songs. Mm-hmm. Yep, she's a good singer. So, Stacy says, I don't remember what the potato balls were. They would have been in an unboxing video where Miss Claudia sent
Yeah.
things from Germany. And because that's where she was raised, and it's really neat. So they look neat in the box, something I've never seen before. But do you have, Sarah, is there a potato ball in there that I can show everybody? Maybe the box and one of the finished ones. I haven't seen them because they were still in the pot whenever we started the live stream. So I don't know how they turned out. Yes, Deborah, we like that song too. Sometimes cleaning hour, we'll turn on a a playlist on Amazon, and we have hymns, YouTube, and songs that we like. Sometimes it'll be folk songs, sometimes it'll be hymns, and sometimes it'll be composers that we like. And I Speak Jesus is on one of those. So this is the box that Miss Claudia sent. Again, it's all in German, so we couldn't read any of the instructions. So she wrote them out so we knew what to do with them. But then Sarah brought me, this is what they look like. Each individual one was wrapped in a plastic little casing, and you plopped them in the pot in the plastic casing. And then once they came out, you ran cold water over the balls with casing still on it. And once they were cooled down, you pulled them out of the packaging. So they held together. So we'll see. I figured potato balls, how can they be bad?
Yeah.
That just sounds good. So, oh, yeah, I don't know if I missed anything here. Oh, talking about Rebekah singing old time rock and roll. You were singing that too, weren't you? Yeah, she puts on a good show. She keeps things interesting around here. So, okay.
Okay. I'll start wrapping it up here. We need
Yep.
to eat.
Yeah, and make sure baths and
I've
showers.
I've still got work I got to do.
Yeah,
outside,
I don't know
so
who's
I've
due
got to
for
go back
what.
out with some lights and
So you need to put together. I made up sausage patties today. If you guys remember, I got those English muffins on markdown a while back, and you've been taking some of those sausage, cheese, English muffins to work, and
that way, yeah, it works really great.
And I made up another batch tonight, so
thing.
I need to get those put away. And I have spaghetti squash. I baked up 4 spaghetti squashes this afternoon while they were doing animal jobs outside, and I need to scoop all the spaghetti, the stringy squash, the meat on the inside of the squash out, and have it ready for a Trail Healthy Mama recipe that we like. So, all right, guys. Remember the box, not what was in it.
Can you talk about that? Maybe that.
For the potato balls there? Okay. All right, guys. Well, we will. Oh, how did your corned beef and cabbage and potatoes turned out? We enjoyed it so much, Sandra, that I went out and bought like a year's worth.
Yeah, we got some stored up now.
So we can enjoy it now. Really did like that. It was nice to try new things. We've tried so many new things since starting this YouTube channel that we never would have before. So this has been good. But Yeah, Cindy is asking about sourdough and bread making videos. I have a video on that I did of making my bread from freshly ground wheat and spelt. And Sarah has done a couple on her sourdough, a beautiful braided loaf of sourdough bread, and also a bread made from leftover rice as one of the ingredients too. That's sourdough. So she's the sourdough person, and I'm more of the yeast bread person. But Janice, did you ever make the cinnamon rolls? No, I did not.
Oh, from all the back when the power
Yes.
outage and all that.
The
No,
power went out
we
and
haven't
then
had
the
cinnamon
diet
rolls since
changed.
not since then. Yeah.
So it just, like I said, guys, I have lots of ideas written down on paper, but they don't always happen. So I have good intents, but okay, guys, we intend, on that note, we intend to be back next Tuesday evening for another live stream. So we always enjoy hanging out with you guys, and I am looking forward to it next week again.
See how much we get done with each other.
Yes, back to work. Do the
Okay.
next right thing. Okay, guys, bye. We'll
Bye.
see you later.
Bye.
You want to say bye too? Come here,
Oh.
tell them. Say
Oh.
bye, guys. See you later. What's that?